This is how you set your goals. Using a blue pen, write your name on the upper left corner of your goal card. Write the date. Write the subject headers in the order they appear on the student progress chart. Write the number of pages needed to be done for the following day for each subject. As you complete the goal, draw a forward diagonal line across the page numbers. By the end of the day, you should have completed your goals, marked off your goal card, and set your goals for the next school day. However, incomplete goals must not be crossed out. Instead, these must be requested as homework. Remember, setting goals is a commitment, so unfinished goals should be completed as homework. Each school day starts with a group video devotion, which also serves as the attendance check. Students who check in after the devotion will be marked as late. Goal checking is done immediately after the devotion. Send a photo of your goal card to your assigned supervisor. Make sure that your goals for the day have all been set. Specify whether you have finished yesterday's homework and extra work. At the end of the day, your goals will once again be checked. Send a photo of your goal card to your assigned supervisor. Inform your supervisor of your homework. You may also request for some extra work. Don't forget to set your goals for the following day. If you have a question regarding your paces or any of the activities, you may ask for help from your supervisor through the workplace chat. Show the portion of the pace that you don't understand. Wait for your supervisor to assist you. This is how you will score your work. Once you reach a score strip, message your supervisor using workplace chat. Make sure to mention the pace subject, pace number, and pages to be scored. Your supervisor will contact you through video call where you can show the page or pages for scoring. In some cases, your supervisor may ask you to take a photo of the page or pages, but make sure to delete these shots immediately after the scoring process. If there are no mistakes, draw an X mark on the first box of the score strip using black or blue pen. If you have mistakes, draw a wrong mark on each incorrect item using your pen as your supervisor tells you. You must then draw an X mark on the first box of the score strip using your black or blue pen. You will then be instructed to correct your mistakes depending on the number of corrections to be made. You may be asked to hang up while you correct your work. Correct your mistakes and draw an X mark on the second box of the score strip using your pencil. Contact your supervisor for rescoring. Once answers are considered correct, you may encircle the wrong marks beside the numbers using your pen. Finally, draw an X mark on the last box of your score strip using your pen. Encircle pages completed. You may now continue your work. Once you reach a checkup or self-test, make sure that all the previous pages have been scored and rescored. You must have read and recited the vocabulary words to your parents or teachers, and you must have reviewed very well. Now you are ready to take your checkup or self-test. Ask permission from your supervisor to take your test. The supervisor may check if you are ready and will give you a short oral review before allowing you to continue. You will then secure an initial from your parent or guardian at home so that you can proceed to answer your checkup. Once you have finished answering your test, you may message your supervisor for scoring. If there are mistakes, don't forget to write the page number where you found the correct answers using your pencil before having your work rescored. After completing scoring procedures, write the percentage score on the score line at the upper right-hand corner of the page, or as indicated. Finally, recite the verse to your supervisor who then confirms that you are done with your test. Pace tests are taken through video calls using Workplace. After the self-test, surrender your pace to your parent or guardian before the day ends. You will be taking your pace test the next morning. The next day, let your supervisor know that you are ready to take your pace test, indicating the pace number. Your supervisor will then call you via Workplace once your pace test is ready. In some cases, the supervisor may opt to use other video calling platforms like Zoom or Google Meet. You are then to show them your surroundings, making sure that there is nothing on your desk. You may take your pace test using one of these methods. You may take your pace test orally. Questions and answers are exchanged through the video call. You may also take your pace test via screen sharing by your supervisor. Answers will be written on a piece of paper which will be shown to your supervisor. In some cases, oral testing and screen sharing may be combined for one pace test. We trust that students will answer their pace test with all honesty.